Brad, that's maybe not how you drew it up, but what are your takeaways from tonight?
I just like the resilience of our group. Even the first period when we were down, I thought we were playing well. I thought they were getting some bounces that were going their way. I don't like some of the goals that were going in, but I like the way that our group didn't get frustrated. We stuck with it. 5-on-5, I felt like we were the superior team, and we just kept that going and held it into the third period, and I think the tide finally turned to us in the third.
It seemed maybe there's some emphasis on getting the puck to the net in the third. It seemed like maybe there's some missed opportunities earlier in the game. Was that an emphasis?
Yeah, for sure. I thought in the first period we were playing well. We were creating scoring opportunities. We just weren't bearing, and I think, that kind of got frustrated. They were scoring a couple, bad bounce goals, or we just ended up on their sticks. So, I thought we were 5-on-5. We were fine. Special teams and the penalties kind of got us in trouble and kind of took away that momentum of our 5-on-5 play. But for the most part, we going into the third period, I know we were down, but I felt like it was a very winnable game for us.
Yeah, the penalties are kind of back and forth. It seemed maybe Calgary was a bit of an aggressor tonight, and you didn't really take any retaliatory penalties tonight.
Yeah, no, they play hard. They're similar to us. That's the way they've always played, and you got to respect that. For us, we got to know what they're trying to do to us, and we have to, outskate them, not out-body check them.
2 games coming from the weekend. How do you maybe clean up a little bit of this here coming up quick?
Well, I think the biggest thing is we got back on track and started playing back to our identity. I think we lost that last game. We lost our speed. We lost our forecheck. We lost the details in our game, and we were just being out-competed in everything. I thought we individually, some guys struggled in the first period, but by the third period, some of those guys that were struggling were some of our best players. So up and down the lineup, I like that we just put a 60-minute effort in. It wasn't always the best, but we found a way in the end to stick with it. And like I said, just been a resilient group.
Shantz, he seems to get some big goals here. He hasn't scored many, hasn't played a ton yet with the Pats, but what do you like in his game?
Yeah, Zach Shantz, I've got tons of skill, and I believe him as a goal scorer. That's why I can move him up and down the lineup. He's a real cerebral person. He's got good hockey IQ, so we can play center. He understands his position. But I think when we move him up the lineup and move him to wing, he's got some offensive ability. He makes plays all over the ice for people. And for him, it's just about playing hard and being a heavy stick and competing consistently. And when he does that, Shantz is a good hockey player.
That may not be the prettiest game of the season, but what did you think of the team's effort tonight?
I think we battled back well. I think just we stuck to our game. We got away from it for a bit in the first there, but when we play a full 60, 5-on-5 with no penalties, I think pretty tough team to beat.
It seemed like Calgary's pretty brought the physicality tonight. Do you guys like that kind of style of game?
Yeah. I mean, we don't mind playing against anything. We're a team that can throw the bod. We're fast, so we can get away from those checks.
Brad said strength of your game is being able to play up and down the lineup. Do you agree with him there?
Yeah, wherever he needs me, I could play, and I think that's one of my strengths. Just wherever I am, I just give him my best effort and move on.
What do you think of your game? What do you think you bring to the team?
I think scoring's coming. That's something I try not to worry about too much because it'll come, but two-way forward could be relied on in the D zone.
How do you like your response from Saturday night's game tonight?
Like I said, a full 60 we need to play every night, but it's definitely way better than the 6-1 loss. That's always good. Get one back.